Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. In the previous episode, we had to attend a funeral. The funeral of Matilda of Canossa, Duchess of Tuscany and almost Queen of Italy, who died at age 58 for depression. She was depressed because she was very close to the creation of the Kingdom of Italy, but still she was not able to achieve that, and she was depressed and died, unfortunately. After her death, though, Ottaviano, her son, arose as King of Italy. Yes, indeed, because Ottaviano had control over the Duchy and County of Modena, which was the only province missing for the creation of the Kingdom of Italy. And so now, here it is. Not anymore the Duchy of something. No, this is a kingdom in the Holy Roman Empire, the Kingdom of Italy, led by King Ottaviano of Italy, of House Canossa. So, Ottaviano unfortunately has only one son and 4 daughters. I mean, 4 is a big number. It must be very hard for the poor Domenico di Canossa, living with 4 sisters and no brothers. But hopefully we will have more children, because we are 35 and our wife is 33, so I think there is time to have more children. But before focusing on that, we have to fix the many problems that we have in this new Kingdom of Italy. So, first of all, the capital city right now, for political reasons, that is that Ottaviano was, first of all, Duke of Modena, the title that he inherited from his father. And so the capital city was Modena, and now the capital city of the Kingdom of Italy is Modena. I absolutely don't like this, because as you can see, the technology here is 13, 19, 14, while in Florence is 14, 20, 15. So it's higher in everything, yeah. 1 point more in culture, 1 point more in economy and in military. So Firenze is definitely better as capital city. I think it's the best place that we have in the kingdom right now. I'm checking very quickly, and yes, it seems, yeah, absolutely, Florence is the best place to have as capital city. And indeed, the first thing that I will do as King of Italy is to move the capital city to Florence. So, in theory, the de jure capital of the Kingdom of Italy is Pavia. But honestly, there is no reason to have Pavia as capital city. We don't even control Pavia directly. The Count of Pavia is Umberto, that is Count of Pavia and Cremona. So no, I will not move the capital city to the de jure capital of the kingdom. Instead, I will just move it back to Florence. And in the future, when we will create the Empire of Italy, we can decide to move it to Rome. That could be a good move. Let's see. But anyway, for now, we don't even control Rome, and so we will move the capital city to Florence. And after doing this change, we will not be able to do any more change for the next 600 months. And it's fine. Completely fine. So Florence is now the capital city. We can also make Florence the crown focus. Yes, so Florence is also the crown focus now. We have some technological points to spend. And I think we could either go with legalism, but right now, if we increase by 1 legalism, it doesn't give us anything. While at level 5, it will give us the possibility of having the law centralized, but I don't know exactly what that means, because right now we are quite centralized already. We have high centralization. Then I don't know if there is another law that is really called centralized or something like that, but maybe a succession law, but I really don't think so. So yeah, anyway, We could go with tolerance, but we still have to move the law to marginal status of women. So right now, women cannot have any position of power unless they are the only available heir to the throne. But since this is not the case, basically women cannot do anything. Traditional status of women. And I would like to move to marginal, but right now only the mayor MacDuib is willing to vote in favor of this change. In the future, my goal is to arrive to full status of women, or at least notable status of women, so that we don't have any problem if we have some heir that is a girl and is a woman. Well, we don't have a malus with the opinion of all the other vassals just because the only available heir is a woman. So, going back to the technology, I would say that tolerance and legalism can wait a bit, and instead we can increase majesty that can unlock in the future the imperial administration, which is something that we definitely want to have in the future. So yeah, let's go with majesty for the cultural branch. And then here I think we can go with construction, could be a good idea. It allows us to build we can first of all build something more scientifical like the observatory, and also the cost of the building is reduced as well as the time necessary to build them. And yes, I would say it's a good idea to go with construction. And we cannot go with any of these technologies apart from cavalry, but we don't have many knights, so no, I think it's not a good idea to go with cavalry right now. So, that being said, we also have another problem that is the following. We are the Duke of Modena, the Duke of Tuscany, the Duke of Abruzzo, and the Duke of Spoleto. Now, we have a malus with all our vassals because we have 4 different duchies. In fact, if I go here, we have, you see, minus 20 for holding too many duchies. And so we have to give 2 of our duchies to somebody that we trust. And this is not easy. So, first of all, let's see. The duchies that we have, again, is the duchy, this one here, the Duchy of Abruzzo, the Duchy of Spoleto. Then we have the Duchy of Tuscany and the Duchy of Modena. So, the Duchy of Tuscany is what we absolutely want to keep, because it's where we have the capital city, it's where we control 2 of the counties, Siena and Florence, so definitely we will not give the duchy to anyone. Then we have the Duchy of Modena, that is the one that we inherited from our father, and here we are the Count of Modena, we do not control Parma directly. But anyway, these 2 places are cool because they have 4 slots for buildings, so really not bad. And we also have higher economy level here in Modena. Compared, for instance, to Aquila and Chieti, we control both of the counties, Aquila and Chieti, but they have 3 slots instead of 4, and the economy level is 18 instead of 19. So it could be a good idea to give this duchy to somebody else, although if we give the duchy we probably have to give also the county to avoid problems, so we will see this in a moment. And then we have the Duchy of Spoleto. We are not Count of Perugia, we are not Count of Spoleto. Perugia is also very small, just 2 holdings, and so absolutely I think it's a good idea to, first of all, yes, give this duchy away, the Duchy of Spoleto. And we can choose between Count of Donne or Spoleto. Count of Donne is ambitious, which is not a good thing, but is trusting, gregarious, and just. And he really hates us right now. because he's ambitious, because he wants the Duchy of Spoleto, because he would like to sit in the council, and yada yada yada. So, okay, Count of Done is of House Aleramici. Otherwise, in Perugia, we have Count Igino of Perugia. So he's already Count of Perugia and Monferrato. So he's also the Count of this province here. So making him a Duke will make him quite powerful. And I don't know if this is something that I want. He is groomed, decideful, chaste, content, gregarious. Annoyed religious authority. Oh, he has a debt with the Jews. Jewish, sorry. So I don't know who is the best fit for the duchy. Probably, since he only has minus 45 instead of minus 100, I would go with Count of Oddone of Spoleto. So, you, my friend, you are going to become the Duke of Spoleto. Congratulations. Good job. So now, you see the relation is already 23, which is very good. Actually, he wanna sit in the council, and we have some open position in the council because we have the position of advisor. So why I could put somebody else, some count, but honestly, now that he is a duke, it's very reasonable to have him as advisor. Although he's ambitious, and an ambitious advisor could be a bit problematic, but not too much. Come on, he will be pragmatic. He's gonna vote what he thinks is right. Let's go for it. So now our relations should be great indeed. 73. We have a best friend basically in the court. Very well. Now let's move to the other duchy here. So for this one, I'd say that we have to give either Aquila or Chieti to somebody and then give the duchy to that somebody. So what's the relation that we have with our brothers? We have a half-brother, Eric Bjornsson, and honestly I don't care about him. He lives in the Byzantine Empire. He has a different religion, different culture. He's just a bastard. So no, I don't care about him. Let's see our next brother, which is Guido di Canossa. We have two brothers, Guido and Livio. So Guido is a no one. He doesn't have any land. And maybe for this reason he dislikes us. Yeah, he's a title claimant and a pretender to the Duchy of Modena. So he would like to have the Duchy of Modena. But no, this is not gonna happen, you know? He's gregarious, cruel, charitable, decideful, and brave. So overall, he's a decent person, I mean, a decent human being. And he has 3 daughters. Oh my god. I thought that me having 4 daughters was a disaster already, but at least I have a son. He doesn't have a son. But again, he's 30, and his wife 32, so they have time to have more children. So, you could be a good candidate for the County of Chieti and Duchy of Abruzzo. Let's see our other brother, Livio. Livio the Unchaste. So he's the one that has, he's an adulterer. So he's having some affair. He also has some strong claim on the Duchy of Modena, Duchy of Tuscany, Duchy of Spoleto, and Duchy of Abruzzo. Well, I could give you the Duchy of Abruzzo, my friend, but we have a good relation already. His opinion of us is not bad at all. He's 20, so maybe we can, and he doesn't have any children. which could be a good thing or a bad thing, because if he doesn't have any children and we give the duchy to him, possibly when he dies, the duchy comes back to us. However, how can we fix the relations with Guido if we don't give him something? And I don't want to have Guido as my brother with some claims on my territories, hating me, and with 14 of intrigue he could conspire against me. So yeah, I will give the Duchy of Abruzzo and the County of Chieti to my older brother. I don't know why the claims of Guido are weak, while the claims of his brother Livio are strong. I don't know why. But anyway, Livio, you will have something. You will have some honorary title for sure. But before that, yeah, let's go to Guido, grant land the title. I will give you the County of Chieti, that is over here. So Guido is now the Count of Chieti. Good job, congratulations. He has already a very low opinion of us, but hopefully after giving him the Duchy of Abruzzo, we should have way better relations. And indeed, now we have 30. The opinion that Guido has of us is 30 now. And the heir to the Duchy of Abruzzo is Brunilde, his daughter. Okay, very good, very, very good. And we are still the liege, of course, because now we are kings. So it means that we can also create the Duchy of Corsica now. So here it is. Now King Ottaviano of Italy created the Duchy of Corsica, and he is the Duke of Corsica. And let's change the map mode. Yeah. So, of course, we don't want to keep the Duchy of Corsica, and we have to give it to either this guy here, Count Ghiberto di Agli, I would say. Count Ghiberto of Sinarca, that really hates us. And yeah, this could be a good idea. Otherwise, to this kid, Countess Beatrice of Corsica. I actually don't know if I can make a young girl duke. Yes, apparently I can. So, but she's already Countess of Parma and Corsica, so she has already 2 counties, and she doesn't hate us too much. So possibly it's a better idea to give it to him. Yeah, I will give to him. He's Italian, House Obertenghi, while this one is House of Parma. Yeah, let's go with this. I will give it to you. Duchy of Corsica. Yeah, let's go for it. And now you're a duke, and we have good relations. Perfect. Very good, very, very good. And with you, we're still in trouble. How much for a gift? 85. 85 is definitely too much. Yeah, but I can grant you something? No, I cannot give you a title because you are too young. Well, it will happen in the future. So I think that we fixed everything. We have the council that is discontent for some reason. For the next 18 months, they will be discontent. I think just because they changed their liege. And also, my liege council is discontent. And of course, we are not advisor anymore. We used to be advisor with Matilda. Possibly we will receive an offer from the Holy Roman Emperor to go back to the council, but not right now. So, we have our counselor that are doing nothing. So you, my friend, are not the best at all. We have this guy here that has 20 as diplomatic skills, way higher than you. And this guy that wants to sit in the council has 16, that is also more than you. So maybe we could invite this guy to the council, although he doesn't really like us, because anyway he's ambitious, and so he might not vote the laws that we want to pass. Like this one, you see, he would never vote for it. So right now I will keep my chancellor, maybe just the time to vote for some stupid law, and then I will fire him. So the marshal is perfect. He has 19, so he's great, and he can train troops in Florence. The same our steward, Munio Fortunez. He's just the steward, nothing else. And yeah, you can work on the taxes here. The spy master is my wife right now, and she's not great at all. She also dislikes me a bit. Oh, because we are gluttonous. And okay, well, doesn't matter. We will send her a gift. Yeah, let's send her a gift. Some money fixed everything, you see? Now she loves us again. We bought her a nice necklace and everything is fine. We know how we can handle women. So, let's go back to our council. We keep her as spy master because in the previous episode I invited someone with very high intrigue skills. And so let's wait for him to arrive to our court. And then we have the chaplain, which is great. He's really great. 22 of learning skill. And unfortunately he's 53, so he might die very soon. But for now, we have to identify which is the most powerful bishop that likes the Pope more than us. He likes the anti-Pope more than us, the Bishop of Arezzo. Okay, he could be a good candidate. Otherwise, we have this guy is also loyal to the anti-Pope, or this guy here in Reggio Emilia. Bishop of Monza. Oh, let's see. Well, I would say that we start from you. Yeah, let's start in Florence. Try to increase the opinion that this bishop has of us. And yeah. So for you, right now you can try to improve we can use our chancellor to improve the relations with some of our vassals. So let's see. Who is the one that doesn't like us too much? Not you, like you. The mayor of Tresigallo, he is really about to pay us a good amount of money. And we can actually give him some honorary title, like Keeper of the Swans. Yeah, let's go for it. You're gonna be my Keeper of the Swans. Then, what about you? The Mayor of Brescia, similar situation. We can give him some honorary title, like Master of Hands. Yeah. And the Mayor of Siena, he's very old. He's gonna die soon, so I'm not gonna give him a honorary. Oh, well, better. Maybe it's a good idea to give him a honorary title right now, because we will have it back very, very soon. And he's gonna be the High Almonier. And then we have a terrible, terrible relation with this guy here, Gualtiero di Lucca. But I don't care, he's a very weak vassal. He's just the Count of Lucca, this city here. And actually, I would like to have this county by myself, since he's in the Duchy of Florence that we control directly. So I will not try to increase the relations with you. Instead, let's go with this guy here. Where do you live? In Modena. So let's send our Chancellor to Modena. We can't. Why? So apparently Modena is the only place where we cannot send a chancellor. For military information, if a combat takes place, the defender will get defensive bonus. Oh, okay, that doesn't. It's not related to the fact that I cannot send him here. Interesting. Maybe because it was our capital, and you cannot send the chancellor to the capital. So maybe if we start the game a moment. So of course we fulfilled the ambition of becoming King of Italy. So we got some prestige. And we can select a new ambition, either acquire a title or become a councillor. So this could be a good way to increase our relations with the Kaiser. Or Grumane, sorry. Grumane. I would start with the becoming a councillor. And then hopefully we will succeed taking our mother's place in his council, because you see there is this empty title of advisor, and after that we can change the focus to Grumane. We can even request a position in the council, but not right now. Let's wait for a moment. So now, can we send our chancellor in Modena? No. It's really the only place where our chancellor cannot go. Okay, I have no idea why, but I will find somebody else. Like this guy here. Where do you live? You live in Florence. Okay, so let's improve diplomatic relations with the people in Florence. The people that matter, of course, not peasants or stuff like that. Horrible, horrible peasants. So why I can imprison her? This girl here, where do you live? She's just a courtier. Oh, she's the wife of one of our commander that is about to die of cancer, unfortunately, because he's a good commander. 26 of personal combat skill, 18 of martial is very, very good. But what are you trying to do that we can send you in prison? Let's see the known plots. There is one against us, done by the Count of Lucca. So you, my friend, would you end it? Actually, he would. But can I revoke the title since you are plotting against me? No. Can I imprison you? Yes, but I have a very low chance of success. And the council doesn't want it. So, okay. I mean... Okay, so end the plot, please. I don't want you to create any plot on me. And you're plotting against one of my courtier, and I don't care. Duke of Corsica, I mean... We have a good relation. We have... Yeah. Now we are kind of friends with the Duke of Corsica. So, I would try to end this plot done by somebody from a different place completely. They must be rivals or something like that. So let's go to here, and well, I cannot stop you. So maybe I can kill you. Very low chance. Yeah, he doesn't want to stop the plot. So, okay, we cannot protect our Duke. And then there is the Marshal. Somebody's plotting against the Marshal. This is very bad, because the Marshal is quite good. So would you end the plot? No. Can I kill you? Very difficult. Why all these people? He's my vassal, so maybe he can end the plot. Oh no, I cannot ask them to... Oh yeah, stop backing plot. And she will accept. What about you? He will accept. And you will accept too. Okay, you are good vassals. So that hopefully our marshal doesn't die anytime soon. And we keep this powerful marshal. So my scheme, okay, he accepted to stop scheming against the Duke. And okay, so we have here Domnall MacDomnall. What a name! I like it. Okay, so you're very good in intrigue. You also have incredibly high personal combat skills. I like you. I like you very much. You're an Irish guy. You're an Irish guy, and you need a wife, don't you? Because your wife died. Somebody from my house, maybe. Or somebody good in intrigue. Yeah, like her. She's already my courtier, and she would like to marry a ruler. Well, you're not gonna marry a ruler, but you're gonna marry a good guy. Yeah, I think it's a good idea to have a spy master with a wife that is also spy master. Maybe. Not 100% sure, but all these people would like to get married, but they have very different cultures. Well, he's Irish anyway, so it doesn't matter if his wife is Italian or not, I suppose, but... It's a shame that we cannot select her directly as spy master, and we cannot do it just because we didn't pass this law yet. But we can, because we have the support of the two mayors, and then we could buy one of our councillors. So let's see, council consideration. So you're probably the cheapest one to corrupt. So buy a favor is 209. It's quite expensive. For you is 80, for you is 200, and for you is 80. So either the guy, the steward, or the court's chaplain and physician. Or we could also save the money, request council support from this guy, and hopefully he's gonna die soon, so he will not be able to use the favor. So let's do that. Oh, he doesn't want to, but he would take the money. Okay, in that case, take the money, buy a favor from you. Okay, and now we go back here. And yes, so if I propose this law and I go to my council and I go to you and I ask you, how can I do that? Maybe from here? No. It must be from here. Oh, but he didn't accept yet to give me the favor. Okay, yeah, he stopped the plot. She stopped the plot too. I'm still waiting an answer from you, Baldaric. Because otherwise we risk that this law doesn't pass. So, this is what we wanted. Here it is. The Emperor is proposing us to become his advisor. And of course I'm gonna accept, also because it's my ambition. So it's perfect. Now we can focus on grooming an heir. And it increases our fertility by 20%, so hopefully we can have more sons. Very good, very good, very good. Blessing upon you. Okay, now we can ask you to call in council support. So I'm gonna use the favor, and here it is. The law is now... No, not yet. Sorry, it was the wrong message. Yeah, here it is. The laws of Italy have approved the institution of the marginal status of women of women law. So it means that now I can select in the council, I can select, oh, where is the courtier that had 20 of intrigue? Hold on, the woman that you could marry. She. Sunigilda, courtier of Italy. Why I cannot select you? If we have the new law. Kaiser Henrik the Butcher has transferred the vassalage of Duke Folco II of Milan to King Ottaviano of Italy. That's very good. That's very good. So Italy now also has these territories here. So it means this guy here, this kid, that is the Duke of Milan of House d'Este, which was in history one of the most powerful houses in Italy, he's now a vassal. So very, very good. This is gonna increase a lot the number of territories that we have for the creation of the Empire of Italia. Yeah, we are now missing just 3 territories. Oh, but no, it's not only that. So we're missing 2 counties, but on top of that, it seems that we must become King of Sicily before creating the Empire of Italia. So, how strong is the King of Sicily right now? King Guy the Wise has 3,500 troops available. So, while we have almost 5,000 troops at our disposal. So, sooner or later, I'm gonna create a claim for your crown. And I'm gonna attack you. And then I will create an empire instead of a kingdom. I think that for creating the empire, we have to rebel or something like that against the Emperor of Italy, of the Holy Roman Empire, I think. So yeah, cannot create or usurp title of the same or higher rank as our lieges. So yeah, since our liege is an emperor, we cannot become an emperor ourselves unless we rebel against him first. So it's a long way before doing that, but yeah, someday, if there is some revolt in the Holy Roman Empire, we can exploit it to push our claims of independence, and then take the crown of Sicily and create the Empire of Italy. But one thing at a time. So first of all, we have this proposal from the Emperor that is offering us also the position of commander. You know what? I'm not the best person for being a commander because I'm fucking fat. And being fat means that my personal combat skills are shitty. Are really terrible, so you don't want me as commander, trust me. I don't know if this is gonna hurt our relations, but I'm gonna decline your invitation anyway. I'm sorry. So this is the son of the guy with incredible intrigue. So I was checking before doing all of this. Women are allowed to hold some power, occupying background positions behind the people in charge. Oh, background position. So this doesn't include... Oh yeah, women are no longer allowed to hold the office of spy master. So I suppose that with this law, we should be able to give women the job of spy master. Also because from this point, from significant status of women, we can give the office of chancellor and steward Then here is Chancellor Stuart Marshall. But he's never listing Spy Master. So, okay. You know what? It's fine. We will have him as Spy Master. And again, you can marry the girl that we find for you. Yeah, she is gonna marry you. And actually matrimonially, so that at least is House of Salerno that has some claim in the south of Italy. So, okay. Our Spy Master is ready to do something for us. And I think the best thing to do right now is still to spy on Constantinople. Well, it's 1922-20, 1421-16. So definitely, my friend, you're gonna go here. Spy for us. We also need to select some new commander. Just one new commander, actually. We don't have anyone that is very powerful. But the Mayor of Brescia could be a good candidate anyway. He's a skilled tactician. 11 of Marshall is decent. So yeah, you're gonna be a commander. And we have a designated regent. Very well. Very well. We also have the court tutor that we can select. Somebody with very good skills, please. Oh, she's dying. I'm sorry for you. Somebody like you. You're quite a clever girl. You're bad in martial. But for the rest, you have some interesting traits. Yeah, I think you can be our designated court tutor. In case we don't select somebody else specifically. Okay, very good, very good. So we did nothing in this episode apart from fixing our kingdom, but it was really necessary. Let's see, our balance is very low right now. It's 20, and it was 22 with Matilda. So you can imagine is, yeah, quite bad. We could shut the gates since there are two pandemics going on. There is the slow fever and the camp fever. Oh, look at this! The peasants have risen up in Arezzo, led by the disgruntled former soldier. The rebels have the nerve to demand independence. Independence. Seriously? You want to have independence? You don't know that the nobles are chosen to rule, and you're chosen to just obey. Okay, we will fix this very soon. Disbundle this, and yeah, let's take our best commander, of course. And we will fix this revolt in a moment. But before that, we have a son that was born. Oh, he's a bastard. But anyway, who are you? You are not even my house, I don't care. You can have all the affairs that you want. Oh, look at this! The Emperor is also sending some troops to support us against the rebels. This is quite good. I didn't expect that. And you are gonna be... No, not the king itself. We are too fat. Okay, and now you can attack them and hopefully win. Although this is a mountain, we will have a huge malus, but hopefully we will win anyway. And she's plotting against the Emperor. No, I don't want to plot against the Butcher. No. Thank you for the invitation, but no. And here it is. The battle in the mountain of Arezzo. And right now I think we are winning. Yes, we are definitely winning, and probably we will not lose many troops. Well, we lost 377 men, and we killed 448, so we lost quite a few men. But it's fine anyway. It's fine, yeah. Also because now we can have peace with them. We cannot enforce it because the war is actually against the emperor, not against us. And very good, our spy master is already spying very well, increasing our technology by 50 points in all the fields. We lost a commander for some reason. Ennio has arrived to my court. Ennio. Oh, you are just my prisoner. He's probably the leader of the revolt. Though we have good relations with him. Are you in our prisons, my friend? No, you're not a prisoner here. So how can it be that a prisoner in Germany is part of my court? I mean, do I have somebody that is in prison? No. So I don't know how it works, but something strange. Anyway, I would like to get rid of some women in my court because they dislike us. All of them, for some reason. Oh, because we are gluttonous. So they could be dangerous in some plot against us. So I think it's a good idea to send them away. And the best thing to do for all of them that needs a husband is to just find a husband for them. So whoever, like you wanna take this old woman? She's 55 and anyway you're 65. Would you accept? Yes, take her. Then, who else? You have a husband. You, old woman, you need a husband. Somebody old as you, like 68. Perfect marriage. And you're gonna also receive 200 points of prestige before your death. You should be very happy. You're also horrible, you are a hunkback. Okay, so let's proceed with other women in our court. Like you're the unchaste, you are terrible. You have a husband already, but you're a terrible woman. What about you? You have a husband as well. And you have a husband. You do not have a husband. And you're dying of cancer. But before that, you will be married with an Arab guy. Satrap Merhab of Meharibin satrapy. Go, marry him and convert him if you can. Then, what else? Oh, maybe they had some weak claim. But I don't care, honestly. I will focus on Italy right now, so. You, Ivan, you're a man. You're a man, so I cannot just send you away like that. Why you don't like us? Oh, still this thing about the council power that was done by... It was done by Ottaviano in the Duchy of Modena, not in the Kingdom of Italy. I didn't have any control on it, so... And religious difference. Would you convert to my religion? So I cannot ask you to convert, but I can change the childhood focus to faith. And maybe you will understand how interesting is the Catholic faith. You don't have a husband anymore, so maybe not kids. You're incredibly old. Look at this. Oh, these are probably... Yeah, okay. So I have to do this. Oh, she's a different liege, apparently. No. Why I cannot marry you with people from the outside world? I don't know. But anyway, let's move on. We have Berta. Berta, you have a husband. And you have a wife, everything. Okay, okay, so all these people that hate me. It's gonna be better, I suppose, also because it's about the short reign that we have, the malus for short reign, and the fact that we are considered a foreigner. Why? Hold on, I hope that my culture is Italian, and I'm a Catholic, so I don't know why they consider me a foreigner. But anyway, let's okay, accept the suggestion. We have to select a new commander. What about you, my spy master? No. And you're doing nothing, so yeah, you're gonna be commander. Some marriage that has been accepted, very well. I could go into hiding, which means that somebody is plotting against me. Rosa, my sister! Hold on! My sister wants to kill me, and she's already very close to me, so she actually has the possibility of killing me quite easily. Title claimant. Come on, you're a woman! You cannot even have a title, I cannot give you any land, I suppose. Indeed, I cannot. So what's the matter with you? You're a terrible monster. Look at your lips. Okay, what if I kill you? No, I cannot succeed. Can I imprison you? Yes, I can imprison my sister, or ask her to stop plotting against me. Let's start with that. I will just ask her kindly. And I have decided to institute the slightly tax-focused burger obligations law. So he is asking for my support. So it means is hold on a second. Is this obligation here? You would like to have slightly tax focus from all the cities, basically. Well, it makes sense. I mean, the cities are giving a lot of money. I usually tend to move a bit on the levy side for my nobles and on the money side for my mayors. And then the church, I live here in the middle usually. So yeah, I will approve the law. It's, yeah. Yeah, I'm giving you my support, so it should pass. And I think it doesn't impact us too much. Or yes, maybe, I don't know. Okay, so my sister decided to stop plotting against me. And maybe for that I will give you 15 gold. Buy something cool. Some good clothes. And still our relations are not so great. Still -2 even with the gift. You're disgusting, you know? Oh, better. With this very good news. Better than before. So our spy master was able to improve our technology by 50 this time, either in military, economic, or cultural, and the prosperity of our capital is slightly increased. So the Pope died, Pope Callistus II died, and now Pope Nicholas III is the new Pope. And he would like to control the Duchy of Spoleto. Seriously? Oh, because you are of House Monferrato. So your family... why don't you have a family? I mean, I'm sure that you had at least some parents, a couple of parents. What happened to you? Family tree, it's only you. Maybe as soon as you become Pope, it's a completely different thing. And yeah. Okay, anyway, he is probably some relative of one of the person that is controlling. Yeah, probably you. I don't know. Anyway, we have a bad relation with the Pope. buy a favor. Send a gift, how much? 243! That's madness. No. No, thank you. Okay. What is this? Okay. Oh, by the way, we have a treasure. We have the fingers of St. John. A finger belonging to St. John the Baptist. St. John... Oh no, the Baptist. Sorry. St. John was a prophet of the Messiah, and was also one of the one to baptize Jesus. And we have his finger. Well, what remains of his finger, of course. And this is increasing the prestige, the piety, and the learning by 1. Very good. I would like to have more of these relics, but we need a crusade for that. Which is something that could happen, you know. So, let's have a look at what are the borders of the Kingdom of Italy and what we do not control. So, we do not control this duchy here. Oh, actually, it's not even a duchy. Oh yeah, it's a duchy. Duke of Thurgau, Duke of Verona, and Duke of Canton. So he has all these territories here. And so I cannot... Well, I could propose him to become a vassal, I suppose. Or maybe not. No, because he's already vassal of the Holy Roman Emperor, so I should propose to the Holy Roman Emperor to move the vassal, the vassalage to us. Actually, I want to do that. I want to propose you transfer the vassalage of the Duke of Savoy. Let's see if he accepts. Duke of Corsica. Oh no, but this is to give him some of our vassals, not to request. Okay. So in that case... No, we cannot take it. So we can take it by force, of course. So we have these 2 territories. Then we have the 2 merchant republics, Pisa and Genoa, and these 2 territories here in Piemonte. So we can claim this territory for ourselves. And actually, this one is 69 of taxes, 63, 148, because this is a merchant city. And this one is 95, okay. 52, 67, not really great. Well, 67 is not bad, but 52 is very, very bad. And then we have Pisa. Pisa is probably the best thing to take. And Piombino, which is terrible. So, Pisa. Pisa is controlled by this guy here, that is the Marshal in the Holy Roman Empire, and is also Masters of the Horse and King of Bohemia. I think we have an alliance with him. Don't we have an alliance? We used to have an alliance because his wife, or maybe some of his children, some of his children's wife or husband is Italian, I think. But anyway, so the King of Bohemia is quite powerful, so I don't know if it's a good idea to try to take Pisa. Can I propose him? No. We cannot do anything to take this territory peacefully unless he decides to give it to us. So instead, we could go with Piemonte. We could decide to attack Piemonte, or we could decide to attack Verona. So he has 2,900 troops, while this one has 2,700, almost the same. But we have bad relations with him, and we cannot really say the same about the Duke of Savoy. So I think I'm gonna declare war on him. He doesn't have any ally. ally. And so, yeah, I cannot force you to give me the whole Duchy of Verona, right? Yeah, I cannot claim the duchy itself, but at least I can claim the city of Verona. And I'm gonna do it. So we are now at war. Let's rise our levies. Let's send all of them to Verona for now. And I think we are missing a commander for some reason. We had it before. Oh, these people are terrible as commanders. Somebody that doesn't like us so that he might die in battle, maybe? Somebody that really dislikes us, yeah. Like you. You, if you die in battle, it would be great, so I will make you commander. Lead these people. And okay, we're gonna see the war against the Duke of Verona, Duke Berthold the Lame. Interesting nickname. What's mine? I don't have any nickname. We are just King Ottaviano of Italy right now. And we're gonna see this war in the next episode. Stay tuned, because really, after this war, we are gonna probably attack the Duke of Savoy, we're gonna take Piemonte, and then the Merchant Republic of Genoa. And after that, if we are able to do the trick that I told you before, that is taking control over the crown of Sicily, and then exploit some trouble in the Holy Roman Empire to rebel against the emperor and get independence, we will create the Empire of Italia. And I think, honestly, that this can happen in the lifetime of King Ottaviano of Italy. See you in the next episode.